Liebe Freundinnen und Freunde, der 24. Oktober ist der Weltpoliotag. Für uns Rotarier ein besonderer Tag, denn Rotary kämpft schon seit so vielen Jahren gegen die Kinderlähmung. Es ist ein wichtiges Projekt und wir haben so viel erreicht. Nicht allein, gemeinsam mit wichtigen Partnern. Was sagen nun diese Partner zur Rolle Rotarys im Kampf gegen Kinderlähmung? Und können all die Maßnahmen, die ergriffen worden sind, gegen Polio auch verwendet werden gegen andere Krankheiten, zum Beispiel gegen Covid? Sehen Sie nun ein kurzes Interview dazu.
I interviewed leaders from several of our global polio eradication initiative partners about what they've learned as they've mobilized their own experts over the past few months. They were generous enough to share their thoughts about how Rotary can be at the front of a new effort to safeguard our communities and the world. Let's take a look. Welcome to our panel. I know your schedules are incredibly busy. We really appreciate the time you're giving us today.
The polio infrastructure that Rotarians helped build with partner agencies have really played an enormous role in protecting vulnerable communities from COVID-19. What aspects of the polio program and its infrastructure have really been most helpful in fighting other diseases like COVID-19, Ebola, and yellow fever?
When there's an emergency, when there's an outbreak of yellow fever, when there's an outbreak of measles, they pitch in. They put their shoulder to the wheel. They take what they've learned from doing successful polio campaigns that have to reach all the children in the village, and they apply that to reaching them with yellow fever or measles vaccine.
When you have someone in a village who can identify if a child has polio or has Ebola or yellow fever or COVID and knows what to do about it, can help the parents know what they should do, this is a great gift to a community.
The surveillance system and laboratories that have been built that have allowed us to detect and to be able to test for Ebola or yellow fever, the ability to be able to use the laboratory and the knowledge of the laboratorians in countries that capacity has been built, and the people, the surveillance officers in the field who have gone out to find cases, who found contacts, and who have done the tracing that is needed.
The network, the infrastructure we built through polio in terms of how to engage communities, how to work with communities, how to rapidly teach communities to actually deliver health interventions, do disease surveillance, etc., has been extremely important part of the effort to tackle so many other diseases.
Rotarians have been leaders in the fight to end polio for around 35 years. And even as that program has faced difficult challenges, including the current COVID-19 crisis, Rotary members have remained dedicated and focused on continuing progress. What message would you like to share with Rotarians about their efforts?
I would like to thank Rotarians for your incredible efforts over the decades to eradicate this devastating disease, and to congratulate you, most importantly, on what you have achieved. 20 million children are walking today as a result of the generosity and the initiative of Rotarians. That's an extraordinary achievement.
You were the original planners and remain at the forefront of polio eradication. Your work matters, and we and the world need you.
Rotarians, you are almost there. This is an exciting, close to success moment for all of us in the world. I mean, if you think about what you're trying to accomplish to end the scourge of polio, that you will save the lives of so many young children.
I'm confident that we're getting there, and that we're taking the lessons that we've learned in India, applied them in Nigeria, we're applying those lessons in Afghanistan, Pakistan. I think we're going to finish the job soon.
And thank you so much to our panel for joining us today. I know your schedules are incredibly busy. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Das war ein kurzer Ausschnitt aus dem Video Poliotag 2020 Global Update. Ein interessantes und unterhaltsames Video. Schauen Sie es sich bitte an. Und danke für Ihre bisherige Unterstützung im Kampf gegen Polio. Und bitte unterstützen Sie den Kampf weiter.